What's up, peoples? I wasn't planning on making a video today, but I was on YouTube, as a lot of people are these days, and was just seeing how many new and improved programs there are out there to help people get fit, to help people get ripped, to help people grow muscles. Dude, the fitness industry has been around for a long time. People have been trying to figure out how to get control over their body weight and to force muscle growth and to make themselves look more muscular for longer than most people realize. That being said, there's been a lot of people who have achieved amazing physiques, amazing strength over all of those years. And most of those people did not use these new and improved methods of getting ripped. One of them I was looking at is this thing called Kinobody, where you basically wake up in the morning, do intermittent fasting, drink water, get some caffeine, get your metabolism going. And I'm not gonna lie, I tried it because I wanted to see if it was real that you could shred down to a low fat percentage yet still keep a constant gain of muscle mass, of lean muscle mass. And the only thing that I found doing that, and it may just be me, but I am currently a 200-pound guy, which is not a lot, and it's not huge, but I'm about 5'11", 6 feet. So I'm 6 feet, weighing 200 pounds. My fat percentage isn't stupid low, but it's not stupid high either. You know, the calories that I need to keep a consistent growth, and the macros that I need to keep a consistent growth, and to keep consistent strength growth, and with the schedule that I have, there is no way that I can fast overnight all the way up until 2 o'clock or even 12 o'clock and then consume per meal the calories and the macros that I need to keep that constant growth. And I tried. I tried breaking it up to 4 meals. I tried breaking it up to 3 meals. As a matter of fact, I started off trying to do 3 meals. And that's a lot of freaking food, dude. If you can actually put that much food down 3 times a day, then awesome, because that's a lot of freaking food. Right now, I'm supposed to be consuming almost 3,000 calories a day, and that sounds like a lot, but I work outside, and my job is very, very physically demanding. So for me to do that, starting at 7 o'clock in the morning, all the way until 4 or 5 o'clock, then go in and try to bust my ass in the gym, I'm expending a lot of calories every day. And so I have to make sure that I'm compensating what I use at work to have enough to go to the gym, then to come home and put it back in my system so that I'm not starving throughout the night. And that's another thing that I was running into with this intermittent fasting thing is I would wake up I go to bed around 9:30, 10 o'clock, and I wake up at about 4:35 in the morning. I'll wake up at 11:30, 1:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, starving, because my body did not get the calories that it needed. And so and I go into the cabinets, I got 5 kids. I don't feel like cooking a meal at 1 o'clock in the morning. I want to go back to sleep. So what do? I see Pop-Tarts, or I see, cereal, or I see things that are easy to just stick in your mouth and go back to bed. And next thing I know, there goes the intermittent fasting phase, and now I'm adding extra sugars and extra calories to my body that I shouldn't be taking in, and it completely negates the whole process of the intermittent fasting. So, there's no easy way to do this, guys. There's no easy way. It's very simple. The process is very simple. Once you learn it and you get used to dealing with it, and you figure out how the body functions and how the body works, it's actually a very simple process, but you have to be able to make it adapt, or you have to adapt the process to your life, to your schedule, to your weight, size, and goals, to your metabolism. It can seem very complex because there's so many aspects, but each aspect in itself is actually very simple. And I think that's what deters a lot of people from doing it, is because there's so much involved in being fit and looking good that people may learn a few of the aspects, but not these aspects over here. And so if you can't put them all together, you never really achieve your goals. And if you can only learn half of the process, and you don't get around to learning the other half of the process, then you're going to get discouraged. You're going to go, well, I'm already doing this and this and this and this, and I'm not seeing the result that I want. And then there's this whole other half over here. So there's a lot involved. And so I can see why a lot of people out there are struggling to get their fitness goals locked in. I can see why there's a lot of struggle for people to look at it and go, well, you know, my genetics, you know, people making excuses. But the reality is, it's very hard. And unfortunately, there are many people out there who already have all the answers for you, but they would rather make a buck instead of just give you that knowledge for free, which is BS if you ask me, because this is people's health and wellness, okay? I don't need to start up some multi-million-dollar business and make you pay me $100 a session or $100 for my advice to get on here for a few minutes a day and tell you, hey, I can help you. I already have a job. I already have a good business going. It don't take no time out of my day. This is what I'm passionate about. This is what I enjoy doing. I love going to the gym. I love tweaking my diet. I love helping other people figure out their stuff. This is what I want to do with my life. But I'm not going to make it a job. I want to help people, and I want to achieve my own personal results to the best that I can before I get to the age where I can't. So, that being said, do not go on these programs that you're seeing popping up on Facebook, that you see popping up on Instagram, that you see popping up anywhere else, because those places are basically, they're scams. What they do is they take a little bit of information that's true, and they kind of twist it to make it sound like it's their own new profound knowledge, and then they add crap to it to make it legit seem brand new. They get on there and say, look at my body, which most of these guys don't really have a good physique. They may look cut and stuff, but no guy, well, I'm not going to say no guy, but most guys don't want to be 160 pounds ripped. Most guys want to be 250, 260 pounds, looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger, you know, big muscles and ripped. So starving yourself every day is not going to get you there. Fasting most of your day and spending a few hours, 3 days a week in the gym, that's not going to get you there. Because your muscles need to have constant resistance of heavy weight to go, you know what? We need to get bigger, because this guy's taking us in here every day and doing and working the hell out of a different muscle group every single day. We got to get bigger. And then your muscles go, well, what do we need to get bigger? We need protein. We need amino acids. So then your muscles start to, oh, where's this at? And your brain's going, yeah, we need to send this stuff down to you. We need to send all this nutrition down to you so you guys can grow, because you're all tore up, you're all beat up, you need to get bigger. So then your brain sends the signal, and it's looking for protein and amino acids and stuff. And if you don't have that, then guess what? You ain't going to get bigger. That's why you have to consume so much protein. You have to consume amino acids. You have to take supplements, because you're going to have to replenish your body, and your body's going to need it to not only rebuild, but to overbuild, to compensate for the fact that you're in there killing it every day. And then people go, well, where does the carbs and stuff come in? Well, the carbohydrates is what your body uses for fuel while you're doing these heavy, hard, strenuous lifts. It's also what your body uses for fuel if you have an outside job where you're carrying ladders, climbing ladders, because when your body's exertion rate gets to a certain level, your body has to switch over from using regular fats to something a little more substantial, and that's where your carbohydrates get broke down into glucose, and then your body uses that glucose, and then there's many other ways that your body uses all these nutritions. So, there's a lot that goes into it, and it's not these cheap, it's not these expensive fake scams. So don't fall for them. Do your research, do the work. If you really want this, ask the right people for help, and don't buy into the scams.